Hello and welcome. This is Malik from Whole Being Hypnosis. I have designed this guided hypnosis recording to help you with any issues of social anxiety. It can be used for specific issues pertaining to feelings of anxiousness around people or just general social anxiety. Now, I don't know if you have ever experienced hypnosis before, but we all do experience a form of hypnosis multiple times a day. Whether you have been induced into the hypnotic trance is not important. What is important is that you know and understand that hypnosis is a naturally occurring phenomena in the human mind. It is how we use what is useful and shed what is no longer of use to us. This brings about positive lasting change, and your ability to change for the better is completely within your own reach, because you are in control. I am just your guide, and the best part is you get to just sit back or lie down, get comfortable, and enjoy the ride. And by doing so, you will find that this pleasant, relaxing state or hyper-focus of internal control is your ability to improve in whatever else you need. So then, while you are beginning to let yourself relax even more, everything that I say and every picture you imagine is a reminder. You are reminded to your own mind, inside your subconscious, with each suggestion. More easily throughout this recording. The deeper you go within your own mind, the deeper you know that you have always known. As the deeper you go, the easier it is to make the changes you want and need. As the subconscious always knows what is best and will make what is best for you most important now. So then, I'm going to suggest that you begin the process of going into the hypnotic trance with your eyes open. As you think silently to yourself, I can successfully go into the hypnotic trance. Or if you prefer, I can go into the hypnotic trance right at the moment that I am ready. Because when you really do focus in your attention and manage your awareness to those quieter moments that have always been there inside of you, a pleasant shift takes place. And you may notice your eyes blinking. It is naturally easier to, and you might become aware of the eyelids getting a bit more heavy now with each and every blink that you can notice this happening. And when you are ready, go ahead and take a full deep breath past the lungs into the abdomen and let out a long exhale, expelling any and all remaining tensions, stresses, or worries, gone from the mind, gone from the body. Completely exhale as is most comfortable to you, and just feel wonderful now. And when you are ready, let out a long exhale, expelling any and all tensions, stresses, worries, gone from the mind, gone from the body. As you allow all the air out naturally, Let it all out now as you breathe out and relax. And as you are paying attention to your breathing now, naturally inhale deep cleansing breaths into the lungs, past the diaphragm, and into the abdomen. And exhale out and relax. And as you do relax, observe your own breathing, aware now of your chest rising and falling with each inhale and exhale, and your lower abdomen rising and falling with each and every breath. We can always recall the deeper breathing, the feeling of the diaphragm expanding and contracting as the abdomen naturally rises and falls. And one of the most powerful tools for alleviating any sensations of anxiety is really just as simple as breathing. Just a bit slower and a bit deeper. And a very powerful way to help us reduce our tension and reduce our stress is to go ahead and give ourselves this suggestion. With each and every breath I take, I go deeper. And if you have listened to my voice before, then you know that this is the way down into a very powerful and very pleasant state of the hypnotic trance, going deeper and deeper down as each and every breath you release takes you 10 times deeper, deeper than before. And you feel like you can increase this trance state of developing relaxation by becoming aware of your physical sensations. Perhaps feeling your skin pressing against your bed or the chair that you are sitting in. Whatever surface you are comfortably resting on now, you know that you are deliberately allowing yourself to become even more comfortable still. And if you feel the need to adjust at any time in order to assist in this process of relaxation, you can move or adjust or get into a better position in the manner that you need to. Go ahead and do that now, calmly, comfortably, and easily, because it's perfectly normal to move a bit while in a relaxing hypnotic trance. As you know, even when we are in a natural sleeping state, our body is still in a state of calm, comfortable motion. We might turn, reposition, and all the while we remain soundly asleep, wonderfully amazing, deeply relaxed now, deeper than before, as the body's natural processes heal us and refresh us, and always replenishing us through our sleep. So I encourage you to allow yourself to stretch, continue to breathe deeply, and find that wonderful relaxation that comes after you stretch. And each time you choose to do this, you find that you either go deeper into trance or deeper into relaxation. I'm not sure which one it will be for you, but either way, it feels wonderful. Letting go now as those muscles relax further. Or you may find that with each breath you take and each word that I say throughout this recording, it seems to relax you even deeper. freeing the mind. Release and relax. And even the body, release and relax. As the feeling of any stress or tension evaporates away with it. Allowing yourself to have the permission to spread that relaxation all throughout your body and all throughout your mind. Relaxing, calm, comfort, rhythmic cleansing breaths now. With every word I say and every breath you take, always going deeper down into your state of hypnosis. And as you reach this level of deep relaxation, I would like you to use your wonderful creative imagination to visualize the scenes that I describe. Make them as real and vivid as you possibly can. Imagine now that there is a door in front of you. The door is closed. You can picture it, but in a moment you're going to walk through that door. And when you do, you'll find yourself on board a luxuriously furnished ocean liner. The type of boat that was intended for royalty or rich and famous people. So when you are ready, walk easily towards the door and push it open. Push it gently open. Push with your mind, and the door opens effortlessly for you. Walk through and close the door gently behind you. Then notice how your surroundings have completely changed. The first things you notice are the rich, vibrant colors, purple and gold, and the deepest shade of crimson that you have ever seen. And looking around now, see how this boat is furnished with long, elegant curtains and drapes, adorning the bejeweled walls of the deck, and deep, comfortable cushions on the seats. And it is so quiet on this cruise liner. Notice that there is no one else present but you. And yet, even though you are alone, you don't feel alone. There is a comforting presence surrounding you. You feel very safe on this boat. And over there is a wonderfully inviting recliner for you to rest on and relax. So you do. And you lean back, feeling a little sleepy and very much at home. Imagine now you are looking through a porthole and you can see the vast blue ocean. The sea is very calm and tranquil. Today it makes you feel calm as well. Calm and relaxed and at ease. It's so very peaceful here. All you can hear is the sound of the gentle waves splashing leisurely at the sides of the boat. And there is nothing else to see but sea outside for miles and miles. you begin to drift into a deep and comfortable feeling, rocking ever so gently from side to side, keeping in rhythm with the movement of the boat, and closing your eyes. You begin to remember a time from long ago, a time when you were very small, a baby, lying safe and snug in your mother's arms, rocking gently from side to side, listening to a lullaby, feeling safe and protected, nurtured and loved. Those strong arms around you. Perhaps you even recall your mother's perfume or natural aroma. Maybe see her face as she was then, so much younger than today, but so loving and protective, rocking you gently from side to side. Remembering this feeling now, experience it again, having all of your physical and emotional needs cared for. It really is such a safe and comforting feeling, as though you are surrounded by a cocoon of warm, loving thoughts. And drift deeper now. Go deeper still into gentle, hypnotic rest. I want you, for a moment, to hold that feeling of safety and comfort right there. And now that you are bigger and older and wiser, perhaps you can make those feelings grow stronger, more powerful, more colorful, and vibrant. Make them a part of your new awareness and tell yourself, I am safe. I am wanted. I am loved. Hold that love for yourself there inside you. Feel it beating in time with your heart. Experience your heart center expanding as you absorb tender, evocative feelings for this wonderful, unique human being who is you. You love yourself, not in a vain or egotistical way, but in a natural, healthy way. For you are indeed a child of the universe, and you have every right to happiness, safety, love, and protection while you are here. And now that you are older, your sense of completeness is stronger. You can generate all these feelings within you on your own. It's easy, is it not? To feel comfortable, safe, loved, and protected. You always do your best for yourself. You are proud of who you are. You love yourself and you like yourself. You believe in and accept yourself for the wonderful person you are. And these feelings can extend beyond your own limitations. You can feel comfortable with yourself, and you feel comfortable with others. And yes, you can feel just as safe and protected, loved and nurtured and wanted. You are your own best friend. You feel wonderful. You are wonderful. Now in your mind, in your imagination, open the eyes and look around once more, and suddenly you notice that there are 6 other people in this luxurious cabin, all looking as apprehensive as you once did when you first entered the room. You realize that once they were all babies as well. Each of them lived through similar basic experiences in their stages of development as you did. And you are all meeting here on the same level as each other. You feel comfortable and safe here, and knowing how easily it is. You talk to each of those people and then introduce them to each other. Your aim is to put them at ease, to make them feel comfortable too, just as you are, so they no longer feel lonely and isolated, just like you no longer do. Feeling even better, you look around again and discover there are now 12 people in the room. No, 15. Or is it 20? So using your newly acquired skills, you become the icebreaker again and integrate this new group of people. There are many others here now, all living in their own private worlds. Each is a person unto themselves, doing their best to reach out and communicate. For isn't that what we all want? To interact with others, and so enrich our own lives, to be wanted, accepted, giving and taking, and feeling good. Just as you think you have finished your introductions, you look around once again and see the room is now full of people. And your task is to integrate all of these people into comfortable groups. You are the catalyst, the conduit of flow. And you notice you feel so natural doing this. It feels so natural. In the past, you might have felt uncomfortable being around so many others, but all that has changed now. You realize that mixing with others is an essential ingredient to becoming accepted by them. And this is something you really want. You feel a strong need to get to know people, and you share interesting parts of information about your life with them, as they do with you. You don't need uncomfortable feelings or thoughts, because naturally you feel safe and protected, nurtured and loved fully. You feel wanted and accepted, not just by others, but by yourself as well, completely. And you like yourself, and you love yourself. You are your own best friend. Imagine now a situation which, in the past, made you feel uncomfortable in some way, a situation involving others which you would have previously tried to avoid. That's right. Now seeing yourself interacting in a way that makes you feel good. As you talk to these people, you realize that they really wanted to get to know you more about you, and you do with them as well. Listen to the conversation, small talk or something in depth. Notice how interested they are in what you have to say. And when it's their turn to speak, you give them that same courtesy, mixing easily with people you don't yet know. You find that with some people you can bond with immediately. Others may take a little bit of work and effort, but they too, ultimately, would like to feel accepted. And then, this new scene is over. Congratulate yourself and give yourself a pat on the back mentally and tell yourself, I'm safe, I'm wanted, I'm loved. And as you repeat these words in your mind, you are pleasantly surprised to discover that you really do mean each one of those affirmations. In future, when the time comes to mix with others, to interact in any setting, no matter where, you find that you feel just as good as you do here today. And you feel just as relaxed and at ease. It's nice to know that you can be yourself. And you really do like being yourself. You find yourself merging into conversation more easily, day by day, with those that you meet. You feel comfortable, soothed even, with this new you. And so you should, because you are a good and worthwhile person with a lot to offer as a friend. And these suggestions are now deeply embedded in your subconscious mind, cared for and agreeable. They grow stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute, stronger by the second. And if you would like to awaken in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll be wide awake and feeling wonderful. But if you would rather drift off into sleep, the numbers I am about to count will be of no importance to you. Either way, your entire outlook on life is becoming more positive and interwoven with what you have learned here today. And as a result, you feel happier and so much more confident than you did before. So when you are ready, I will count up. And you know that should you ever wish to return to the scene, you can do so by simply relaxing on that comfortable lounger in your mind on the ocean liner. So at 1, 2, 3, coming back slowly at 4, eyelids beginning to flutter, and 5, his eyes open, wide awake, refreshed and well aware. Welcome back.